According to the world of quantum physics, everything you see in the physical world at the most fundamental level comes down to just this one thing. And today's video, we're going to talk about what that one thing is. It is so simple, but most people try to make it way more complicated than it actually is. So stick around for this super quick tutorial on the laws of quantum physics. Hello, powerful manifestors. Welcome to my channel. I'm Victoria Gallagher, Law of Attraction hypnotist and #1 best-selling author of Practical Law of Attraction, and I'm here to help you tap into the power of your mind, align yourself with the manifesting conditions, and successfully attract your dreams, your goals, and a life that you love. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon to be notified whenever I come out with new videos. All right, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Say it with me, loud and clear. Comment below. Everything is energy. So yes, according to the world of quantum physics, everything that you see in the physical world at its most fundamental level comes down to this one thing, and that's energy. Nothing is solid, although many things appear to be solid, but everything is energy. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but to get that reality. The energy of our thoughts is just as real as the energy of the physical things that we see all around us. The only difference between the energy of our thoughts and the energy of the physical things, the material things, is the rate with which the molecules are moving. Thought molecules are moving extremely fast, and molecules in physical matter are moving extremely slow, giving them that solid appearance. But look under a good microscope and you are going to see movement. Fixate on a thought long enough and it goes through a process of taking physical form and turns into matter. You start to daydream about it. You start to believe in it. You get a feeling about it. And after a while, ideas to act come to you, and eventually that thought now has become a thing. And while a lot of the things that you see appear to be static, there's actually no such thing as stable. Everything is always in constant motion. And another thing to understand about that is it's always growing or it's decaying, dying in some way. So I want you to write this in the comments, that you are either growing or you're dying. You're either in growth or you're in decay. And here's a hint. If you are feeling super comfortable and you're not stretching yourself, then guess what? You are not growing. And if you're not growing, you're what? You're dying. So getting back on track here. Energy is just vibrating at different rates of speed, like we said, and therefore it has different qualities, from lighter, flowing, higher speed to heavier, steady, and slower. So the thought is that lighter form of energy, and it's very quick and easy to change. You can change your thoughts just like that. They're changing all the time. As a matter of fact, that's the problem with manifesting, is your thoughts are not staying focused on the same thing. They're changing and fleeing all over the place. On the other hand, matter is heavier and it's that more dense kind of energy, and therefore it's slower to move and change. But matter is changing all the time. Take a rock, for instance. A rock is that much denser form of energy and it's slower to change, more difficult to affect a rock. But even rocks are changing all the time, just at a very, very slow rate. Water is another perfect example of exactly how energy works. At a very high rate of vibration, water is steam. You can barely see water when it's at that high of a rate of vibration. You can feel the steam, and sometimes you can't even see the steam. Sometimes you can't feel it, sometimes you can't see it, but it's there. When you're traveling through the clouds, sometimes you see them, sometimes they're very faint. But as that vibration slows down and cools off, then it condenses and it turns into water. And water is something that we can really perceive with our physical senses. You can taste it, you can touch it, you can feel it. And then as it cools and slows even further, then it becomes apparently solid. It becomes ice. But is it really solid? Because if you look very closely at ice under a microscope, it is still moving just like everything else. It's either freezing or it's melting. So I want you to write this in the comments below. Energy makes up everything. Energy makes up everything. It's always vibrating, just at different rates of speed. Okay, let me say that again. Energy makes up everything. It's always vibrating, just at different rates of speed. Now here's how Einstein likes to explain what I've just talked about. He says, everything is here and now, but in various states of visibility and invisibility, depending upon the frequency that you are operating on. And that means the belief system, the definitions that you buy into most strongly. So another way to explain this is that our minds and our hearts are like broadcasting stations for sending and receiving energy. So when it comes to the law of attraction, and you hear that term thrown around a lot, like attracts like, we're not necessarily talking about magnets. What we're really talking about is frequency. So whatever frequency you are emitting or vibrating is what is attracting back to you whatever is on that same frequency. So another way to explain this phenomenon is with the cohesion of water molecules. Just imagine 2 drops of water that like bubble up, they dome up and become these little drops of water on the surface. Okay, well, what makes them like actually bubble up and not like just blend into that surface? And then these water drops, they'll just kind of start to they're attracted to each other. They'll actually move slowly toward each other, okay? And eventually, once they get close enough, they become one droplet of water instead of 2 separate ones. So why does that happen? Well, that happens because of a principle called molecular attraction. The strong attraction between like molecules draws them together and makes them sticky. Because the water molecules are more strongly attracted to each other than to any other kind of molecule, they form droplets on the surface. And they can also form a dome. Like, have you ever noticed how you're filling up the water glass and before it spills over the sides, it can actually form a little dome. Okay, and so this is also why people and things, lighter things, can float on the water without sinking. So now imagine the same concept with water and oil. No matter how close you put water and oil together, they will not become one. They won't blend. And this is because their energy molecules or vibrations are too different from each other. So when it comes to the law of attraction, if you want to attract something into your life, guess what? You've got to begin vibrating at the same frequency as your desired reality so that you can attract it and not repel it. You don't get what you want. You don't get what you want. You get what you are vibrating. You get what you are vibrating. All right. So I want you to write that in the comments. I don't always get what I want. I get what I vibrate. When your vibrational frequencies are love, joy, passion, and gratitude, You're going to wake up each day inspired and ready to take action. As you begin to understand more about how the law of attraction really works, you realize what it's really all about. What it's really all about is growth. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. And as a result of taking responsibility for how you choose to think and feel and act, you become better and you manifest more of whatever you're in alignment with. You already do manifest what you're in alignment with, but you are intentionally shifting yourself and what you put your awareness and attention and energy and focus on, and realizing more of what you want because you have shifted who you are at the quantum level of vibration. So how would you like to make it so much easier to raise your vibration? Download my free HypnoCloud self-hypnosis app, and I have a session in there called Achieve Vibrational Harmony. And this hypnosis session is going to help you to bring what you desire into your reality by getting yourself into vibrational harmony with what you want. So you'll be able to focus on your goals, you'll be able to believe, and you will be able to achieve those goals. So be sure to click the link in this video and download HypnoCloud today. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video and that you really get that this is all about energy and vibration. Thoughts are energy. Your desire is energy. What you believe is energy. The things you do are energy. Everything you want is energy. And each of these are emitting a frequency, a vibration. And you can change your energy vibration by aligning yourself with the manifesting conditions. So have a look at Practical Law of Attraction, my book, where I break down the very practical ways to do that. So if you got value out of today's video, then be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon to be notified about my new videos, and share this video with your friends. Once again, be sure to download my HypnoCloud app for some amazing law of attraction and manifesting hypnosis sessions, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.